On day one of President Biden's trip, he declared his loyalty to Israel.
The connection between the Israeli people and the American people is bone deep. It's bone deep.
After the welcoming ceremonies, he toured a display of Israel's anti-missile systems, including the Iron Dome and the laser Iron Beam system. Later, he visited Yad Vashem, Israel's Holocaust memorial, and met 2 Holocaust survivors. On Thursday, the meeting between President Biden and acting Prime Minister Yair Lapid resulted in what they call the Jerusalem Declaration, a strategic partnership between the 2 countries. The Jerusalem Declaration is seen as the centerpiece for Biden's visit. While it includes wording about using all elements of national power to prevent Iran from becoming a nuclear power, some question whether the Biden administration has been confronting Iran or courting Iran.
We are 18 months into the U.S. administration, into Joe Biden's presidency. He has been engaging the Iranian regime in the Vienna talks, trying to re-enter the 2015 JCPOA Iran deal to no success. This is the common link throughout the region with the moderate states, that they are all being threatened by the Iranian regime. And the real question hanging over his head is if he's going to address this threat in a serious way.
Israel's Channel 12 asked Biden about former statements that he would not allow Iran to get a nuclear weapon.
Does that also mean, sir, that you would use force against Iran? Is that what that means?
That was the last resort, yes.
CBN News contributor Ellie Koenig points out that since Biden entered the White House, Iran has only moved closer to getting a nuclear bomb.
It's exactly what's taken place in these last 18 months. As the U.S. has been engaging in these indirect negotiations through Russia and China, believe it or not, with the Iranian regime, the Iranians have advanced their nuclear capabilities. They've also advanced their ballistic missile testing. They are just becoming more of a threat to the region and also to the United States.
In addition to Iran, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is the other major issue. Friday, President Biden is scheduled to meet Palestinians at the Augusta Victoria Hospital, a location critics say undermines Israeli sovereignty.
Joe Biden has indicated, or the White House has indicated, that he'll be visiting a site in Jerusalem, Israel's capital, where he will not permit Israeli officials to attend, where he will meet with the enemies of Israel, those who continue to be terrorist enemies of Israel, and not allow the Israeli officials to be there. That's actually outrageous.
ACLJ senior advisor Jeff Balaban says President Biden brings his own history to this week's visit.
As Joe Biden did when he was vice president, and as President Obama did, it treats the presence of Jews in Jerusalem, in Judea and Samaria, as though Jews are interlopers, as though Jews are occupiers, as though Jews don't belong there. In fact, as though Jews are criminals.